Our next two stories of the day deal with gaming, and I'm going to start with the positive one first. The second one's going to be more of a rant. With graduation ceremonies canceled, Thames Polytechnic students hold a visual one in Minecraft. And I actually encourage you, if you're listening to this on a podcast, to go to my linked video, and I will have a few pictures of what they did in that video. The graduation ceremonies are important ceremonies events to mark a milestone in one's road in academia. But what's probably more important right now is keeping safe and alive during the deadly global pandemic. It's been a disheartening decision, but 32,500 students across all polytechs and institutes of technical education will not be receiving their diploma certificates and transcripts in the grand ceremony. Instead, they'll just have to make do with receiving their academic documents through the mail. Originally scheduled to take place in May and July, the schools have canceled their ceremonies outright to be in line with the government highlighted safe distancing measures during the outbreak. While some graduating expressed their disappointment with the Minister for Education, others found an outlet through Minecraft. No, really. A student from TMS, Polytechnic School of Business, might not be receiving his diploma in the communications and media management on stage, but he sure can get his fellow graduates together online for a virtual ceremony in a sandbox video game. For non-gamers and non-parents, Minecraft is a highly popular video game among kids, where players inhabit a world made of elemental blocks. These blocks can be extracted for raw materials and crafted into tools for structures, even huge structures like buildings in mountains and massive sculptures. The video uploaded on YouTube by TMS students by the name of Ethan showcased just how elaborate the game graduation ceremony was crafted, complete with giant auditorium, stage, lighting system, and fireworks display. This was done through the game's creative mode, where players have access to all the resources in the game to build whatever they wanted. It was the setting for a jokery graduation. Ethan and several met up in the server and walked the blocky stage to receive the digital certificates after the introductory speech, of course. It wouldn't be the first time the graduation ceremony was held in Minecraft. During a lockdown climate last month, a bunch of Japanese students who were also unable to attend the graduation built their school's auditorium hall in the game for their own digital ceremony. As for Ethan and gang, own take on the idea, this would definitely be one of the better ideas to celebrate an occasion that the minister or encourage graduate students to have. So I also want to say Minecraft, yes, you can do that in Minecraft, but Nintendo Switch and the PC and PS4 also have a game called Dragon Quest Builders. You can basically do the same thing, except that's on all platforms. So that's one story I wanted to cover. And what do you think about this? Does this encourage you to do this for your school, for your graduation? If not, what unique idea will you do so your graduation will be remembered for years to come, be meaningful? If you will do it, we upload it on a website, or if you email it to me, I will post it. Stay tuned for my second gaming article. Had a very positive game story, video game. Now I'm going to move on to a MMORPG and a mobile game. The game that's in question right now is Bless Mobile, as the Google's top 10 sells new cash cow seeding. So, okay. And let's read three paragraphs. And this was a collaboration between NeoWiz and a Chinese company. So, I'm going to read a few paragraphs first. The new mobile MMORPG Bless Mobile by Joy City is entering the top 10 of Google Play sales and establishing itself as a new cash cow. In addition to the existing lineup, Bless Mobile also succeeded in the box office success and this year's earnings improvement, as is noted. According to the mobile game ranking analysis, Gavialion, Bless Mobile has been ranked 10th in the Google Play sales ranking since the 11th. This is the 10 days since its launch on March 31st. It is understood that some bug fixes, content improvement, and new product additions have led to the increased ranking. In fact, over the last weekend, all 6 servers of Bless Mobile maintain a congested situation. Congested means full. And participation of users was hot, means many. In the related industry, the average daily sales of Bless Mobile is established at 300 million won. Okay, so that is $300,000 a day. And is also seeking to prolong the box office by sequentially introducing guild content such as new content, disputes, and guild punishment dungeons, which can be the core content for Bless Mobile. Thanks to the success of Bless Mobile, Joy City's earnings improvement is also raising expectations. Joy City is recorded a sale of 11.31 billion won. The way you work with a won versus US dollars is you knock off 3 zeros. So 1 billion is 1 million. And operating profit is about 8.5 billion won last year. Thanks to the global performance of mobile gaming such as existing freestyle series, Pirates of the Caribbean, Wave of War, and Gunship Battle Total Warfare. Okay, so I am going to stop here, and I want to give you my thoughts, a little back history about this game. So at the moment, this game is the mobile version, but this game came out around 2007-8. It was launched in Korea as a PC game. Back then, and even now, it's ranked as one of the top 10 most expensive PC games. It was like $60 million to make, and the game flopped hard in its own country. They tried exporting this game to Russia. Russia on the PC said it was so bad that the publisher in Russia just shipped it back. They canceled the contract. Then they shipped this thing to America and they put it on Steam. When they put it on Steam, again, a lot of the Americans and the NAE were all hyped, but they never fixed anything in this game. And they basically took the money, then within 6 months, they canceled the game, took the cash, and ran. Then they went to Bandai, who now has just launched an Xbox version of this game. So everywhere this game has gone, it's got like the most polluted IP things. But this is what drives me insane is like most Western players will say that any name with bless in it is a taunted IP. You stay far away from it. Do not touch it. But evidently, that doesn't matter. So here are my thoughts I want to ask you. Do you spend more money when you're bored or self-distancing? I wonder if people are buying this stuff just because they're indoors because of the quarantine. Who is then are gamers' cries even worthless? Do you remember BlizzCon, like when they launched the Diablo game, Diablo Mobile, made by a Chinese company, and everybody's booing? But I don't think anybody's gonna care because that mobile version is gonna make tons more than anything that the PC or console can make. So does NA, EU matter? I mean, is our population so small that we just please, I don't know, the Asian or the Chinese because the more people, more chances for money? Does the value of an IP or reputation not matter? Again, this thing basically swindled every country it stepped foot in, and I just don't get it. So, and you can ask any YouTuber, any gamer, they would say the same thing. They would be shocked when they find out about this article. And then, what is it about mobile games that encourages you to spend or act rash? Like, when people say, "Oh my gosh, I spent 20, 30, 40, 50, $100 on FIFA," or when I played Path to Exile, I just bought all these boxes. Or Call of Duty, I bought a red dot. I don't know. I don't buy microtransactions. Yes, I buy games. Yes, I buy content, but I've never bought microtransactions. So I want to know what makes you spend, or what do you look for when you spend? Why? And do you accept the Minecraft or Dragon Quest Builders challenge? If so, send me your results to me and I will air them. If not, what unique way will you celebrate your graduation? I look forward to all your thoughts below on both of these topics. So like, comment, or subscribe. Hi. The small clip you saw was brought to you by Loyal World News. If you like what you saw, you should subscribe and look up my daily Loyal World News report for its full version. If you don't want to watch it on YouTube, prefer to be on the road, I also have a podcast in every full-length video I put up.